Ćevapis. I'm Italian. I like meatballs. It's similar to a meatball. Ćevaps. I am huge. CEVAPI. That's why you got 3 countries fighting over this dish, because it's that good. Ćevapčićis. You want them a little bigger than your finger. A little smaller than your dick. We're doing Ćevapis. I am Ćevapi Papi. Welcome to the show. The Balkans need to hear this. I love you guys. Good job on the Ćevaps. Let's give them a round of applause, everybody. But the way that you plate your Ćevapis, it looks like you're. Why do they plate it like a big old bag of dicks? That's my question. Why? It's like putting a bunch of hot dogs in one pita. It doesn't make sense. Visually, it doesn't make sense. Eating it doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't look good. You can't put it down or you'll just spill everywhere. Is that appetizing to you? There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think they should be served inside of a pocket. It looks like sex. I have a revolutionary idea. We'll use a flatbread, okay? A little thinner. We can rip some off, tapas style. Plate a little bit open, you know? Have some options. You got some dips, you got some toppings, you got things you can add. This isn't a pita, okay? It's not a sausage. You gotta treat it differently. What you're gonna need is meat, 2-to-1 beef to lamb, okay? It may not look appetizing right now, but it will later. Shred up 3 shallots. Also place in paprika, salt, pepper, and baking soda. You want it to taste like it's got a little bit of a spring, a little bit of a bounce. And that is what the baking soda is gonna do.
Can you just taste if that's baking powder or baking soda?
Baking soda.
Yeah, okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Only reason I know is because I eat this quite often. Take a little spoonful, put it in some water, kick that bad boy back, no more acid reflux, it's gone. And then the best part is, when you take the baking soda in, it will reveal the culprit. But you will burp almost immediately after, and whatever the taste is, that's the reason you have heartburn. Maybe I am a doctor. Some countries call for beef and pork. Some of them are just straight up beef, and some are beef and lamb. I'm doing beef and lamb because I feel like that flavor makes sense with what we're using. Oh, you thought cutting onions was gonna make you cry? Holy fuck. This is much more intense, I swear to God. Woo! I was really blinded by the onions. Onions took me out. It's the saboteurs.
Do you need a minute?
I don't know, I feel like I coagulate fairly quick. That's what they say about me. I feel like maybe no.
Okay.
You know? I feel like I got this. I feel like I can handle a cooking show, okay? Oh yeah, there's a lot of blood coming out of this. I feel like you guys don't want to watch this. This is as real as it gets. I might not make it. This might be the last episode. Why are we shredding it? I don't know. You don't have pockets of uncooked onion. It'll cook nicely if it's shredded up, I feel like. I've had onions before. There you go. I've had meatballs before with diced up onions, and they weren't really cooked all the way through, so they're like half cooked. Give me weird gas. That's a nice shred. This is like a little julienne almost shred. It's good. Blood has stopped. We're good. Next, we're gonna add some garlic, minced garlic, and then next we add our salt, paprika, pepper, and baking soda. Add that right in there. A lot of times you don't want to overmix stuff like meatballs or burgers, but for this, I mean, traditionally they pipe it. They'll put it through a sausage machine, so it's like really minced up. It becomes a bit of a paste. I believe it gives it that springy texture, but we don't have those. We don't have one of those machines, so the baking soda will do that same thing. Let it marinate, and then we can start working on our flatbreads.
Just put it in the fridge, leave it in there. We're gonna leave this in the fridge, and then while we're not at the fridge, this will be in the fridge and we'll leave it in there.
You ever think that flatbread was too much work? Guess what? It's not. This flatbread can be in your mouth in 30 minutes. What you need is flour, baking powder and salt. You're gonna wanna whisk that together. Olive oil and syrup, that's right. Slowly add your water while mixing. Get it till it's sticky again. Now that that is mixed up and kneaded for a minute, just cover it for 10. Wet cloth, put it on the side, and then you have to wait for 10 minutes. We have a rolling pin in our house somewhere. We got a rolling pin, but it's not down there. I need a rolling pin, need a rolling pin. You changed it, it was here last time, where is it now?
Okay. Why is it not there?
Is this Mary Poppins drawer? We're gonna find out what it weighs and we're gonna divide that by 6. We're looking at 460. What's 460 divided by 6? 460 cut in half, 230. And we have to put that into threes. Threes, 80 would be 240. So we're looking at like 73 grams, 73.3 grams. If that checks out, boy, am I gonna get a scholarship. That's 76. We're pretty close. 72. 70.2. They're getting smaller. I don't want to talk about that one. Whoa! Okay, I was off on my numbers. Could I not just like perform one time? Here, take them. Get some flour on those bitches. Put them in a little ball, you know? Look at that. That's nice. You're gonna try your best to get a circle. And if you can't get one, guess what? It'll still taste good. This is no matter what, it's like I'm a triangle. I feel like this is probably actually where I want to be. So, I didn't really hit stride on this one, I guess, eh? I feel like this one is the best one. We are ready to move on to cooking the pitas. Horrible decision. Oh, I'm bleeding on the...
Oh my god!
I think it's time to change the Band-Aid. We should put in the show notes, don't cut yourself. Head over to the stove. No camera today. Guess why? Because Amazon's a piece of shit. More on that at 11. If you don't want to buy flatbreads, I mean, if you want to buy flatbreads, if you want to buy flatbreads instead of making them, you can do that. But these taste better, I swear to God. Blood side down. A little bit of salt. We'll do this 6 times, believe it or not. Yeah, I get it, dude. Just chill. Oh, God. Woo! We should start doing jiu-jitsu. Yeah. Oh, come on. But this is looking good. We're looking real good over here. Look at this. In what world can I make this at my home? That's crazy. That's banana sauce. It's gorgeous. It's done. Guess what's been sitting for like 30 minutes? Your meats. Your meats. So, 2 ounces per roll. Do you see them right now?
Just a little bit.
Should I not be having nipples?
That's good.
They're gonna shrink a little bit, so you want them a little bigger than your finger. A little smaller than your dick. That's where we're living, right there, this range. So they will shrink up. I am huge. It's on the mind though, like how can you not think about dicks? You know, that's a phrase. How can you not think about dicks? By Michael Harvey, my first novel. Okay, so we're gonna go out in the barbecue and grill these bad boys up. Now that we have the grill going, get it real nice and hot, throw those bad boys on. Come back to it a little later. Nothing to see here. Please get out. Please stay clear. Stay clear. That's what you want. Look at that stringiness, eh? What would you do if your daddy ain't home and you need to go and get some thumb in the grocery? We can't get copyrighted on that one because that can't be right. Okay, we feel like we're pretty close here. What would you do if your daddy ain't home? Doing stuff on his golden throne. That's Ćevapis. So, for the sides, we're gonna do Ajvar. It's like a pickled red pepper sauce, okay? Lovely. Kajmak. It's like sour cream and cream cheese had a creamy little baby. If I could redo that, I would. It's delicious, okay? And otherwise, just some onion. What would you do if your daddy wasn't home? Doing stuff on his golden throne. Why would there be a pop song about their daddy not being home? Oh, yeah. I feel like we're not shooting for perfection at all times. It's gonna look a little bit like a dick, no matter what. No matter how you turn it, especially if you played him like this, it'll look like a dick. So we're landing on, I think these angles is the least dickish we have. Just pull it off like that. Put some Ćevaps in, you know, put some of that. Put a little bit of this. Some onions like that. Just roll it up. What else do you want? I've been talking a lot of shit today, and I know that's not the way to be. It's not the way I like to be. I will give them this. The flavor is unreal. I'm Italian. I like meatballs. It's similar to a meatball. I would never eat a meatball with pickled pepper sauce and Kajmak. I wouldn't put it together. The Italian mind cannot comprehend this. That's why you got 3 countries fighting over this dish, because it's that good. CEVAPI PAPI. It's actually what Drake wanted first as his handle, but he couldn't find it. So I have it. If you're a Balkan, let me know what you think. If you're angry about it, I'm not telling you where I live. So good luck finding me. I bet you they can find us. What I meant to say was the Balkans did it right. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see you next week. Until then, make some Ćevapis. Ćevapčićis. Get into it. Don't care which take you do it. Do it with beef. Do it with pork. Do it with lamb. Do it with ground up chicken. I don't give a fuck. Just do whatever you want. You know? Don't listen to me. I'm just a doctor. Oh, I know. You guys have been great though. Honestly, it's weird. It's weird that now I know you guys. You know, you guys are like I just know you. That's weird because like. Then please leave my home. This isn't a set, okay? You get to go.